We are out here live in each side, Lubbock, Texas, here with my good friend Christine. Christine, what do you have to say about tonight?
Tonight's been a blast. Had so much fun. I'm so happy for both of you, and I can't wait to hang out with you guys as a married couple.
Hey, congrats Minnie, me, and Justin. Hope you guys have a wonderful life together.
Hey Celeste and Justin, we wish you the very, very best. It was a beautiful wedding. Nice to be here to witness that. Thank you.
Hey y'all, this is Scott and Aaron here obviously. We just wanted to say that we're so happy for y'all.
And while we're just babies to marriage, we love it and we hope you love it too.
Hi Justin, hi Celeste. This is a wonderful wedding. We had a wonderful time. You guys are so special, and Justin, the words of advice are, she's always right.
Hey Celeste and Justin, congratulations to you both.
Hi Celeste, this is Miss Jane, and my advice is sweet and simple. You have to pursue your mate continuously, and pursue is an action verb.
Yeah, the ceremony was awesome, and remember, she's always right. Happy wife, happy life.
Celeste and Justin, our advice to y'all is to talk everything over. If you have anything that's bothering you, always talk to each other. And we're very happy for both of y'all.
Let him be the leader of your home, because when he's the leader, because God will hold him responsible for being the leader, so you need to let him do that, and just love him unconditionally, and he loves you unconditionally, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Congratulations. We want to let you know that we are very happy for both of you. God bless your marriage.
Justin, and good luck, and just remember, she's always right.
The two of you listened to the vows you made. Pastor talked to you about growing toward God, therefore growing together. The best advice I could give you is that every day you talk to each other and know which direction the other person is going so you can stay in sync.
Hi Justin, Celeste. We are so excited for you, and I'm so excited that I got to stand by your side and just watch you. Celeste, I watched you grow since we were 14, and Justin, we've grown up together since we were kids, and it's just been such a blessing to be a part of y'all's lives and watch y'all's relationship grow. I just love you both so much, and y'all are so precious, and we're praying for y'all, and I know your marriage is going to be incredible. Y'all have already conquered so much, and it's only going to be better for you. And so, guys, I guess my piece of marriage advice is to always fight fair and to love each other through pretty much everything, and to see your spouse as God sees them, and be a champion of their strengths and not their faults, and always just look at their strengths, and maybe not what makes you sad about them. So, but y'all will be good at that. We love y'all. Congratulations.
We love you guys. We're very happy for you. We've been praying for you guys, praying for your success.
Celeste, we've known you from when you were born and when you were in the hospital, the same time our son David was born. And it's been so fun to watch you grow, and we're so happy for you being married. We're so happy for Justin. This is a wonderful opportunity for both of you. You're going to have a great life together.
Celeste, I can't believe you're married. So many memories from the time y'all were babies to our mother-daughter trips to Mexico to I don't know what all, mission trip, camps. I've loved every minute of it. I can't believe you're married. Make lots of memories with Justin now, and don't forget us. We love you.
Justin, and just remember, know when to say yes ma'am and no ma'am, okay? Find that line, get your benchmark, and don't ever cross it again, okay? Good luck.
Love you.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Celeste and Justin!
We're very happy for you. We wish you as many years of happiness and lots of kids. And we can only hope that Elle can grow up to be as awesome as you are, Celeste. So congratulations, we love you.
Love you guys.
Let's blow kisses. Ready? One,
Thanks for inviting us to your wedding.
Congratulations, both of y'all. Thanks, Celeste, for being a new addition to our family. Excited to see all the years ahead.
Celeste, Justin, I want to wish you a happy get together, and I'm so thankful for you.
Congratulations!
We're so happy for both of you, and we're excited for a very long marriage for you.
And we had an awesome time.
Yeah, it was great. Wonderful wedding. Thank you.
Celeste and Justin.
We want to wish you a lifetime of love and happiness. And we pray that God's blessings will be abundantly on you and your family.
Make every day an adventure. It's really easy to get stuck in a work mode and to just forget to have a life. And so I just highly encourage you to just make every day as fun as possible.
Ditto.
Love you guys.
We love you guys. We want you to have the best life. Just follow the Lord every day. Pray, go to church, love each other. And I know you do that. Keep loving each other 45, 50 years from now. We love you guys. God bless you. Have a great, great life.
Our sweet Celeste and Justin, we're so happy for you this day. This is really a remarkable day, and it's been a beautiful wedding, beautiful service. So our thoughts and prayers go with you. We just hope you have a wonderful honeymoon, but also in the days ahead, we hope that you will be safe. We hope that you learn to grow together, and for as much time as the Lord gives us, we just hope that you'll be blessed and that you'll be happy together.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Oh, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, we're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve.
My dear Celeste, our day is finally here. I have to say, first off, that words will never really express what's in my heart, but I'm going to try. Celeste, I have prayed for you for so long. When I was younger and a teenager, hormones were in effect making me believe I'd always be alone. I prayed for God to send someone just to accept me. When I looked at my parents and saw just how much they loved each other, I prayed for God to send someone I could love just as much for them to love me. When I went to church and saw all the godly women worshiping and fearing the Lord, I prayed God would allow me to marry someone like that. When I looked over to the west sky and saw a sunset that defined the very word of beauty, I prayed for God to send me someone that shone with the same brilliance. Celeste, today, God has heard my pleas. He has looked down on me and answered my prayers. Cara Celeste, you are God's promise to me. He has given me someone who has seen my weakness and has still chosen to hold my hand through it all. He has given me someone that I have loved as much as I know, and in return has loved me. He has given me someone who fears the Lord and chooses the righteous path even when it's hard. He has given me someone whose beauty is uncomparable, whose smile can make a room light up, whose eyes are like rare gemstones in the twinkling light, whose body is a temple, holy and pure. Celeste, God has given me you. I do not deserve you in any way, but God has chosen to give your heart to mine. This I do not take lightly. Your heart, mind, spirit, and body are precious to me. I will do everything in my power to make sure each is taken care of. I can't promise perfection, but I can promise effort and tenacity. Big words. Effort to pursue, to treasure you a little more every day and to grow in every way. Tenacity to hold on and fight to my last breath when the world around seems to be crumbling around. Celeste, I cannot wait to marry you. You have truly become my best friend, the one I would choose every time to stand with me in every situation. You have so many suitors, and why you chose not only to date me, but to marry me, I don't think I will ever fully understand. I can still remember that night in your car listening to Western songs for 2 hours outside of Hastings, may it rest in peace, and falling in love. Your smile, the nervous laugh, the way your eyes danced, and a voice that made even the angels stop and listen. Life has not always been the easiest for us, and I cannot express just how strong I think you are. In every sickness, you have chosen to keep your head up strong and determined. You called and said that you were positive for cancer. My heart sank to the depths that were almost unbearable, but for you, you faced it with faith and fierceness. I took strength in how faithful to God's plan you were. When God decided to call my dad into his presence, my world was thrown into chaos. Celeste, I needed something to hold on to and not let go. God blessed me with you for that. He gave me your hand to squeeze and your shoulder to cry on when the world made no sense. When I questioned God and his purpose, even his very existence, he allowed me to hold on to you and to shine through you. Thank you for being a rock in my life. I can't wait to become your husband and travel through life together. I'm looking forward to every adventure, both small and big, with your hand in mine. I want to grow old and still be able to laugh when we say words like Michigan instead of Michigan wrong. Celeste, you truly are my greatest and purest treasure in this world, and I can't believe I'm lucky enough to become your husband. I am truly and utterly and desperately in love with you. Cara Celeste Harkins, Justin. Woo! Okay. Gosh.
Justin, today is the day I get to marry my best friend. I can't believe it's here. I can't say you are the man of my dreams because I didn't give myself credit to dream that high. I'm undeserving of you. Justin, you are someone I admire, someone I strive to be like you, someone I strive to be like. You constantly point me to Christ, and you see the good in people when I have a hard time doing so. You did this by seeing others' perspective and not just focusing on your side of the situation. You're always selfless. You're my prayer warrior, my protector, and my loving groom. You love me like Christ loves the church, and you don't stop there. You always strive to be better. You shine all the fruits of the Spirit, and you are wise beyond your years. We've been through so much as a couple, and we've come out stronger. I expect marriage to be the same. I can't imagine anyone else by my side. When you're not around, I am looking for you. when you are around, I'm constantly staring because I'm grateful God gave me such a handsome man to call mine. I will not take you for granted. Like I said to your sister, the last name has a history and legacy behind it. I am honored to start carrying your last name. You have given it a great reputation. I can't wait to walk down the aisle and look into the eyes of the man I love and become yours forever. Your almost bride, Celeste.
Thank you. You may be seated. Joe, was that a tough walk? Pretty tough. Yeah. That is a special walk and a tough walk. In what is perhaps one of the most beautiful expressions of love ever penned, Ruth said, "Entreat me not to leave thee, nor to return from following after thee. For whether thou goest, I will go. Where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and your God, my God. Where thou diest, I will die, and there will I be also, if anything but death parts thee and me." From the very beginning of time, That kind of love has been bringing young men and young ladies together in marriage. And it's the kind of love that Justin and Celeste share for one another. And the two of them, with all of their families, they are so grateful to all of you for being here this evening and being a part of their time of commitment to one another. Joe, who gives this young lady to be wed?
Her mother and I.
Justin and Celeste, David and I would agree that one of the privileges that we have as pastors, and especially as long tenured pastors, is we get to see kids grow up. And we get to watch them become students and then young adults, and we get to watch them fall in love. And we get to see them get married and have children. It's one of the blessings that we share in getting to watch the seasons of life unfold in the lives of the people that we are called to serve. And that's certainly true for both of us in this situation with the two of you this evening. And so it's a special time for us as well to be able to share in this with you, because we both know you in such a personal way and have seen much of your experiences in life individually and now together as a couple that God has brought together. God really is in the miracle business. All of creation started with a miracle. Celeste, your story is filled with miracles. Time and time again, we've seen the hand of God working with the belief that He has a very special plan for you, and now together for you and Justin. You were brought into this world early, premature. And then there were some medical issues, complications, given a drug that you should not have received. And God did a miracle. When the prognosis was not good, God performed a miracle. When you were 17, you experienced another miracle. This past year, you've journeyed the journey of cancer, and again, you've experienced a miracle. But I would bet that right now that you would have to say that probably the greatest miracle the two of you have experienced together is the providence of God uniting the two of you. The two of you, your lives intersecting together, that's a divine moment. It was something that was meant to happen, Celeste, for you to be at a university event at South Crest and to meet this guy wrapped up in something, I think, dressed up in something, and the two of you made a connection, and now here you are together, desiring to be united in marriage. And that's the way that God has designed marriage. It is something that is a divine appointment. It's something that was created by God from the very beginning. He caused a deep sleep to come upon Adam, and from Adam's rib he fashioned a woman. And Justin, that should be a reminder to you that woman didn't come from the head of man that he might rule over her, nor from the foot of man that he might trample upon her, but rather from near his side that she might be equal to him, from underneath your arm that you might shield and protect her, from near your heart so that you might love and cherish her. And so the Lord performed the first wedding ceremony there in the garden when He said, "A man shall cleave unto himself a wife, and they two shall become one flesh." David and I would both share with you that probably the Apostle Paul has given the most vivid depiction of what marriage is intended to be in the eyes of God. It says to the woman that you are to submit yourself unto your husband as unto the Lord. And Justin, I would say that you have the greater burden in this relationship, though, because that same passage says that the husband is to love the wife as Christ loved the church and gave Himself up for her. And I promise you that if you will love Celeste, and I know you will, and you do, but if you will love Celeste the way that Christ loved the church and gave Himself up for her, it will be very easy for her to fulfill her role as your wife as well. Because we are all here today, we are going to ask you to take vows. And I know that your pastor, Brother David, has a challenge and a charge that he wants to speak to you and to Celeste before you, as you take these vows and as you share rings with one another.
We're very excited for you. It's a happy day. God, when He created the world, said everything's good except for one thing. Man was alone. And so He created woman. And Justin, don't you agree? He did a lot better job the second time than he did the first time.
He did.
Just a couple of things. God, I want to commend you both because you both love the Lord. When you start a marriage and you both love Jesus, you're already light years ahead of most people. And because God is not an elective in your life, He's the Lord of your life. And if you put God at the top, and Justin, you in this corner, and Celeste, you're in this corner, when you grow in your relationship to God, you grow closer together. If one of you is growing and the other one's not, it gets all out of sync. And so God's done so much in your lives, and even in your life, Justin, in the last year, y'all had quite a year. Your dad now with the Lord, and I know he would very much approve of what's going on today. And your brother and sister getting married, and Patty deserves some kind of medal for 3 kids getting married in just a year. But God's been good. God's done so much, and here He's brought you. Bobby touched on that submissive part. But there's also a little verse in that same passage that said, let a woman reverence her husband. And that sounds so strange today. How does a woman reverence her husband? Let me put it in easy terms. You ever watch the little boys out on the playground, hanging upside down on the monkey bars because the girls are watching? Well, this is a grown-up little boy right here. And it doesn't really matter to him what other girls notice, but it'll matter so much to him how much you notice. You need to be his biggest fan. He can face a lot of stuff in the world as long as he knows you're with him. And so I want you to remember that. Be his biggest fan. And you know, Justin, it says here to love him, love her as Christ loved the church. It only speaks of sacrificial love, that kind of love. But if you wind up honoring the Lord, both of you, you're going to grow closer together. We're living proof. It gets better and better. We're excited about your commitment to Christ. Justin, do you believe it's the will of God, as well as the sincere desire of your heart, that you and Celeste shall become husband and wife and shall spend the rest of your life together?
I do.
And Celeste, do you believe it's the will of God, as well as the sincere desire of your heart, that you and Justin shall become husband and wife and shall spend the rest of your life together?
I do.
Would you allow us to pray for you right now? Would you join me as we pray? Lord, we thank you for what you've done, the miracles that you've done in these 2 young people's lives. Thank you for the way that you have carried them and sustained them, and we're grateful, God, for their commitment to you. We thank you for their parents who've given them such a heritage, to the heritage that puts you first. Thank you that they had Christian parents and have Christian parents, and they've had such a legacy handed down to them. But now, Lord, they're about to make a promise to each other, but we know that the greater promise is really to you as they commit their lives right here at this moment, under your protection and under your witness. They commit their lives together as husband and wives, and we ask that you bless this union. In Jesus' name we ask it. Amen. Well, Justin and Celeste, if you believe your love is that of having a lasting quality, and you're ready and willing to spend the rest of your life together, then I want you to join hands, and I want you to repeat your vows to one another. Justin, we'll begin with you. You repeat this promise. This is a promise and a commitment to Celeste. I, Justin, receive you, Celeste, to be my wedded wife.
I, Justin, receive you, Celeste, to be my wedded wife.
I accept you as a precious gift from God.
I accept you as a precious gift from God.
I love you with a love that Christ has put in my heart.
I love you with a love that Christ has put into my heart.
I promise to give myself to you
I promise to give myself to you
as Christ gave himself to the church.
as Christ gave himself to the church.
I wish to have and to hold you from this day forward.
I wish to have and to hold you from this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer or for poor.
In sickness and in health.
Sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish as long as we both shall live.
To love and to cherish as long as we both shall live.
And Celeste, if you'll repeat this promise to Justin. I, Celeste, receive you, Justin, to be my wedded husband.
I, Celeste, receive you, Justin, to be my wedded husband.
I accept you as God's gift to me.
I accept you as God's gift to me.
I love you with a love that Christ has placed within my heart.
I love you
with a love
that Christ
has placed
within my heart.
I promise to give myself to you.
I promise to give myself to you.
As Christ gave himself to the church.
As Christ gave himself to the church.
I wish to have and to hold you from this day forward.
I wish to have and to hold you from this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness or in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
It's been a custom through the ages that on his wedding day, a man brings a symbol of his love for his bride. The symbol in our culture is the wedding ring. For many years, people believed that the left hand, the finger that we call the ring finger on our left hand, the reason it was worn here is because they believed that there was a nerve that went right to the heart. Now, medical science has proven that's not true exactly like that. However, it is true that this ring means your heart belongs to somebody. And so when people see it on your left hand, they immediately say their heart belongs to somebody. Jesus said, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And I want to tell you that your treasures are where your investments are. And if you keep investing in one another, your heart will always stay there. When people quit investing in one another, that's when their heart drifts away. And so let this be a reminder to let your heart stay invested in the other person. But Justin, if you'll take this ring and place it on Celeste's left hand, do you give this ring to Celeste as a symbol of your love for her?
I do.
And Celeste, will you take and wear this ring as a symbol of Justin's love for you?
I will.
But you also have a ring. Wedding rings are made out of the most precious materials that we have. Some are gold, some are silver, some are titanium, and they've got all kinds of other elements today that I'm not familiar with, but I do know that they're made of precious metal. And one thing about some of these, especially wedding ring, the more that you rub it, the brighter it gets. Now, I told you about the little boys that play on the playground and how you need to be his biggest fan. Justin, there's another reminder I want to give you. Obviously, you have done something right, or you would not be standing right here today. And most men in this room would stand here and agree with you that we way out married ourselves. But you've done something that has won her heart. And I would dare say that it's a bunch of little somethings that you've done that have made her heart fall in love with you. It's those little things. Well, men, we have a tendency to conquer and move on. And so this is not one of those times. This is one of those times when you say, I'm going to keep doing the things I've been doing in order for her heart to stay there. So The little things is what means so much, but this can kind of be a reminder for him. Celeste, will you take this ring and put it on Justin's left hand? And do you give this ring as a symbol and token of your love for him?
I do.
And Justin, will you take and wear that ring as a symbol and token of Celeste's love for you?
I will.
Like I said a moment ago, we're so proud that you both love Jesus. And one of the first things that you desire to do is to observe the Lord's Supper together as husband and wife. And so we want you to feel free to do that now, and we are going to pray with you and for you, and while you observe the Lord's Supper.
Take me by the hand. Can you use me as I am? Break me into who you want me to be. When the time is finally right, will you open up my eyes? Show me everything you want me to see. This life is not my own. God alone be the glory. To God alone be the praise. Everything I say and do, let it be all for you. The glory is yours alone. Yours alone. Take the offering I bring. You want more than what I sing. Can I give you every part of me?
Well, Justin and Celeste, in view of these vows mutually given and received, and at your prayerful and solemn request, it's a privilege for Bobby and I to pronounce you husband and wife. And what God has joined together, let no one ever separate. Justin, you may kiss your bride. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege for us to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Justin Rickman.
Staring at two different views on your window ledge. Coffee is gone cold, it's like time froze. Baby, last night was hands down one of the best nights that I've had, no doubt. Between the bottle of wine and the look in your eyes and the Marvin Gaye, then we danced in the dark under September stars in the pouring rain. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, or if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, and if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man. Yeah. Baby, that red dress brings me to my knees. Oh, but that black dress makes it hard to breathe. You're a saint, you're a goddess, the cutest, the hottest, a masterpiece. It's too good to be true, nothing better than you in my wildest dreams.
And I know that I can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love.
If I never get to see the northern lights, or if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, or if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man.
I don't need no vacation,
no fancy destination, baby, you're my great escape.
we could stay at home,
Listen to the radio,
dance around the fireplace.
if I never get to build my mansion in Georgia, drive a sports car up the coast of California. Oh, if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man. Baby, I could die a happy man. Oh, I could die a happy man. I could die happy
Ladies and gentlemen, Celeste and Justin, the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Rickman!
Good job. Justin, please take the hand of that stunning woman to the very first man she ever loved, the man who gave her to you today, her daddy.
I found fortune like diamonds in the love of a daughter, worth more than all the gold in the world. And they say that a son is the pride of a father, but my heart belongs to my little girl. Diamonds and daughters, precious and few. Diamonds and daughters, timeless and true. Don't you ever forget that your heart is divine. You belong to the one who made you sparkle and shine. Diamonds and daughters. And I'll be there for you every step of the way, from your very first breath until my dying day. And the woman I see in that white wedding gown is just my little girl saying, Daddy, won't you spin me around? Diamonds and daughters, precious and few. Diamonds and daughters,
and gentlemen, Patty and her baby boy.
It's early morning attitude. You have to drag him out of bed. Only frosted flakes will do. He gets that from me. Yeah, he gets that from me. His curly hair and his knobby knees, the way the sun brings those freckles out. Talk, never miss a beat. Yeah, he gets that from me. He gets that from me. He looks at me with those big brown eyes. He's got me in the palm of his hands. And I swear sometimes it's just like you're here again. He smiles that little crooked smile. There's no denying he's your child. Without him I don't know what I'd do. He gets that from you. Oh, he gets that from you. Tells me he loves me every day, and cracks a joke at the perfect time. Makes me laugh when I wanna cry. That boy is everything to me. He gets that from you. He gets that from you. Pray, Lord, help me and Mama make it through, and tell Daddy we'll be okay. He said he sure misses you. He sure misses you. He really misses you. Gets that from me.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for the two families that made this day possible for Celeste and Justin.
I stay out too late. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates. But I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep crying.
Every day on my mind and I just can't